What up, legends? This is Jaime Fernandez, J Mochas on this channel and Instagram. On this episode, I met up with Gracie Norton. Gracie is a model that I met 5 years ago. She lived in LA for a while and then she moved back to Indiana, so now I shoot her about once a year. I met up with her yesterday and we shot 3 of her collaborations. We went to 3 different locations, which you guys are about to see. Some of them were really bad in terms of wind, so the audio was really bad, so I had to re-voice over everything I was saying while the shoot, but it gives me a little bit more the chance to add more details to what it was happening, because I'm not really thinking while I'm shooting on what I'm saying to the camera sometimes. So it's good that I had this chance to give you more information about the environment and how do I position my model and more details in general. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll make some little cuts to add more information that I think is important in terms of relationship with your model.
My name is Gracie. Jay and I have been friends for how many years now?
I mean, friends
he was one of
a strong word.
Best friends is what he means. He was the first photographer that I shot with when I was in LA, and that was probably what, 5-6 years ago. So yeah, we're about ready to go shoot some content for a brand called Gianni Beanie. Should be fun. I feel like I always drag him into all of my chaos, which he loves.
One thing that I wanted to mention is really important, and I think some photography people don't think about it all the time. The first few times that you meet your model is really important to get some professional relationship right there, because it's gonna be the base of the rest of your relationship. I usually keep in touch with my models for a long time. Like I was saying, Gracie and I met 5 years ago and we still shoot every time she gets to LA. It's because we became friends after that, because she saw that I was a professional photographer that she could trust, that is never gonna take her to an uncomfortable spot, that she can even, I don't know, bring a little bit more risky stuff to my work, which I usually don't do that much because it makes models be uncomfortable, and I don't wanna be the guy that makes them uncomfortable. So we have a great relationship. I can say pretty much anything that comes to my head and she doesn't go crazy. And also, it's really comfortable to push the limits, right? When you push a limit and she says, nope, it's okay, it doesn't have to be uncomfortable. Or when she brings something to you that is a terrible idea, you can definitely cut it off. Just wanted to mention that because those first three shoots that you shoot with a new model are really important and the base for the rest of your relationship. In this section, I'm asking Gracie about the props and other complements that might be included in the image and how important are they. For example, she's showing us the flowers. In this moment, she's complaining about the wind because she thinks that her hair is not going to look great in every picture. It ended up being pretty challenging, actually. You'll guys see it in a little clip later. I asked her about the purse in particular because usually the purse is really important when looking at outfits completely, and her shoes. And now she's just walking around and making jokes to her to get her in a good mood before we start shooting. The first location is in the Korean Friendship Bell in San Pedro, California. Korean Freedom Bell in San Pedro, California. Gracie showed us her purse and plays around before the beginning of the shoot. I also asked her how important her shoes are during this shoot, because depending on the importance of the shoes, we're shooting 3/4 or we're shooting full body, which is pretty challenging when you're shooting 135 because you have to go really far away.
BTS!
Oh my god, this is so annoying. Are you done with this?
Yes.
As you can see in this first location, you only have 2 elements, the subject and then the background really far away. So as you can see in the next pictures, they look pretty simple. On this next location, I was going to shoot her against the monument, but she saw the result and she thought that it was too busy, so we ended up moving against the blue sky with only the green as a foreground and the blue sky as a background. The images look really nice. In my opinion, it looked better with the monument behind it, but she doesn't like the complicated background because she wants to call out better the dress. From right here, we and you guys can see anything, but this is what we will see, something like that. Next semi-location. We get to a second location. She's wearing the same dress, but she wants something that looks more like spring or beginning of summer. So we found a spot that had a white background and flowers on the wall. So even though she's getting really close to the flowers, I'm shooting with a 51.2, so we're gonna find still some depth of field behind her. And there's going to be some distance between the subject and the flowers. So they're going to help fill up the scene, but not be too destructive either. They're just going to add some mood. 1.4, possibly a 1.4 because I like it. I'm sorry. She doesn't need to know what that means. I usually don't do this, I'm super professional, but in this case, you know, Gracie cranes to be friends, so it's okay.
Jeez.
Gracie, what are you doing?
I'm putting on my second outfit.
She's changing. I'm recording her while changing. This is the classic.
I still have my other.
This is the classic thing to not do. So I'm gonna actually get out of the car, like any professional would. That doesn't want to be sued by anyone else. And we're gonna shoot right here because she has a dress that is supposed to look like she's in a wedding venue, and there is a nice cliff right there, so we're gonna pretend that this is a wedding venue, and this rays of light are pretty cool. So let's see if she lets me play with them, or it needs to be straight up a shot of the dress. This is actually pretty cool. We're in Palos Verdes still. That's the previous location up there, and I think this could be pretty cool. If I make her go down here she doesn't die, this could be a pretty cool shot. I'm gonna shoot this again with the 50 because I also only brought two lenses, the 135 and the 50, and we're too close to shoot with the 135, which I'm discovering new limitations by the minute. Remember when I said that I didn't want Gracie to fall down here?
He just fell.
I went down. All the way down here until down there. And now I have this with me.
At least you didn't drop the camera.
At least I didn't drop the camera,
That's
which was the main goal, yes. Okay, I'm gonna shoot her from here, and I'm not gonna turn this like that. Nice dress.
Finally, we have about 5 minutes of light left.
Or less. The sunset is that direction. There's no sun, and we're gonna make it work. I need to close the car. It's closed already. We're gonna try and shoot right here, close to that glass right there, so we got some reflection.
This is the outfit.
Gracie's dressing like if she had somewhere to go.
I literally have nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. And look, Gracie's gonna try and be elegant, while that guy is working out right there. That guy is sweating. And Gracie's gonna try to pretend that this is a super fancy restaurant where she's gonna have dinner with Mr. Jack.
With Mr. Jack Holiday.
Okay, what are we shooting this on? We're shooting in my 7R, same thing. We've been the whole day shooting with pretty much the 7R4 and the 50mm 1.2, which is a great lens that we use for absolutely anything. What did just happen? What did just happen?
I just nailed my shoulder. Actually, I just ran into this palm tree right here. This nice little palm tree.
This palm tree is called Karma. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, got me real good right in the shoulder. Gotta end the shoot with a bang, you know what I mean?
I don't know why this thing is not focusing all the way, but anyway, we just saw it in this sidewalk. I think Gracie has crossed this street about 30 or 40 times, and I think we got one picture that she likes.
That's all you need. You just need the one.
Look at that phone. Look at that phone. Fucking gent right there. This last one, and this last one is just because we just walked through this store window, and Gracie likes the lights And I want to take a nice picture of her that is not related to her freaking collaborations for myself. So let's see what I can get at night with these shitty lights in the street.
We got our last look in. We just went through all the pictures. They all look fabulous because Jay is a mastermind. And now he's just gonna put them into Dropbox for me.
Never.
So I can go through all of them.
Negative.
And yeah, we always have fun shooting together.
Okay, all these people are gonna see all the edited pictures and you're not. Because they will be in the YouTube and you won't be even getting them.
I won't be getting the edited pictures.
No.
That makes me sad. But no, it was a fun day. Normally, I feel like we don't really plan out our locations and we kind of just fly by the seat of our pants. And I would say for how much light we had, we did really good. We got 4 outfits in.
We got 4 outfits in what? How long? In like 2 hours? Hour and a half?
Yeah. I would say it's pretty good. I feel like we made the most of our locations. So.
Noise. Okay, Gracie. Goodbye. Get out of my car. Thank you.
Thank you for letting me be a guest.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys liked it and you got a little bit of an insight of how do I shoot and relate with models. On the next episode, I will be interviewing my friend Gideon, which is another photographer that focuses on fashion and motorcycle images. We will be digging into gear and also our personal history in photography. How did we get where we are and what did we use to get where we are? And ideally, what kind of system will we use if money was no object? I hope you guys like it. Please subscribe and let me know if you want to hear about anything specifically in the comments. Thank you.